God is still on his throne, prayer changes everything, and praise moves mountains. Revelation 3, verses 15 through 18. I know your deeds, and that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. You say, I am rich. I have acquired wealth and do not need a thing. But you do not realize that you are wretched, pitiful, poor, blind, and naked. I counsel you to buy gold from me, refined in the fire, so that you can become rich, and white clothes to wear, so that you can cover your shameful nakedness, and salve to put in your eyes, so that you can see. Nevertheless, Jesus still loves all, even the ones who do not choose him. He is a gentleman and will not force his ways upon anyone. He leaves the decision to us to choose one way or the other. God is as real as you want him to be. We each have an individual walk with him. Those of us who really want God to manifest his glory in our lives get to see, touch, and know his presence every day. Those who do not want God in their lives are, number 1, left to roam in their own decision. Number 2, facing this world without our present help. However, if you want him to manifest himself in your life, you need only call out his name, Christ Jesus of Nazareth. He saves all who want to be saved, and he becomes a friend who sticks closer than a brother. I pray that God will reveal himself in your life and in the lives of your friends and family. You can know God. Nothing that you have done in the past can stop you from calling out to him and having him answer you by coming into your heart. He is a loving God, the God of true love, and the God that loves you. I extend his loving grace to you this day. Be ye healed of your doubt and unhappiness toward a power higher than yourself. Man can only achieve his best with God at his side and God in his heart, for God shows the way. I pray you start reading the New Testament with new eyes to see the miracle of God's saving grace unto us all. I pray you come to understand that this world is set on auto-destruct because of the works of mankind. People want to blame God for things being a disaster, filled with sickness, death, and disease. But really the blame falls upon man, his and herself. For we are each given a choice to follow his ways or be cursed to face this world on our own. God is a gentleman and does not force himself on anyone. God allows terrible things to happen not because he likes it, but because that is the only way to show the self-righteous ones that they are totally incapable of maintaining this world. Those who refuse to follow the ways described in the Bible as the path of righteousness only add more to the refuse pile. The state of this world is a direct representation of billions who refuse to follow the ways of God. God's ways are peace, love, joy, and happiness, while the ways of the evil one are hatred, envy, strife, and greed. We live in a make it or break it society. If you choose the ways of Christ, things progressively change positively in your life. Or you can just continue the ways of Satan, being self-righteous, self-absorbed, in greed and lust and all other distasteful things, and continue to watch your world and the rest of the world fall apart under the strain of unrighteousness. 1 John 2, verses 15 through 17. On not loving the world. Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God the Father lives forever. We have all been given free will. Just remember that anything that sets itself apart from Christ will not prosper indefinitely. There will always come a fall unto those who continue to deny God. Matthew 13, verses 37 through 60. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is his world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, and the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so it shall be in the end of the world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field, that when a man had found, he hid, and for joy went and sold all that he had, and bought that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant man, seeking goodly pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which, when it was full, they drew to the shore, and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So it shall be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth, and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire, and there shall be a wailing and gnashing of teeth. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless.